straight ahead. It's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Jackson first play going to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
13. Hey, report.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Ravens at 4-6 now on the year. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson, option right.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Lamar Jackson,
a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Muscles him off.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Once again, they run with Mixon. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
Grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll run with Dobbins. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They go play action now. Jackson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. They'll roll him out right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
11, MT, take. 12.
Burrow on play action. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Yeah, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down, Cincinnati.
Hey, gotta go.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
You change it. Go ahead.
Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
Room here to run. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
11.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They go play action with Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
11.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And it is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Trenton Irwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And running with power here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we also got turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Play action. It's Burrow on the move to his left. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Here we go, here we go.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11, 12, 12. Gotta go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. May hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Daxton Hill picks it off, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Again, it's Mixon. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Oh, nope, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And shedding through the tackle. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. And quickly they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Jackson.
2nd and 6 at the 32.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
A short throw caught by Andrews. Will be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bengals 46-yard line.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. Now Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 39 yards. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Looking deep here for Chase. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Bull. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
On 2.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
Hey, we gotta go score.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11. Stop.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Quick slant here to Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now this likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Shoves him aside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 114 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
No, we changed. 9-yard loss. It's now second and
Jackson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll roll him out right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
First down, Cincinnati.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And Burrow going to throw again. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
11, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11.
On third down, Mixon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Trenton Irwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. It's deep for Duvernay. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
On 1, right?
Here's 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
12. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10.
11, mighty. Stop.
Now Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
11.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
And the Bengals first down.
Stop.
To throw, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Stop.
Throwing, Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots.
Here we go.
And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
12. Stop.
A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.